A woman who had been single for 40 years used just one egg to win the heart of a man with a 16-pack. She worked at a research facility. One day, the staff rolled in a giant tank filled with water. Curious, she walked over and touched it while cleaning. The creature inside, calm until then, suddenly went wild, as if it had sensed her presence. The head scientist rushed to push her away, but she lingered, unwilling to leave. On her way out, she signed to a coworker about how excited she was. The next day, while cleaning again, she finally saw what the mysterious creature was. It was a merman. Just then, the scientist came in. Startled, the merman swam off. She handed back something she had just picked up and left. Back home, she couldn't stop thinking about the merman and his 16-pack abs, so she returned to the lab. When no one was watching, she slipped into the room where the merman was kept. She tapped the glass. Chains rattled nearby. Turning her head, she saw the merman had been moved to a pool. She pulled out a hard-boiled egg and cracked it open with a spoon. The merman watched her closely. She peeled the egg, gently placed it in her mouth, then stood by the water's edge. The merman rose from the pool, eyes fixed on the egg in her hand. She held it out, but he suddenly hissed in alarm. Startled, she stepped back. She set the egg down on the ledge, signed with her hands that it was for him, and backed away. The merman glanced at her, snatched the egg, and disappeared underwater. Watching the rippling surface, she finally left. On the bus ride home, she leaned against the window, smiling at the thought of him. Meanwhile, the merman toyed with the empty eggshell. From then on, she brought him one egg every day, sometimes a record player too. She'd eat her bread and laugh quietly, like a teenager in love. One day, when he took the egg, she stopped the music. He protested, but she only wanted to tease him. Their bond grew stronger. One egg turned into a whole row. Even at work, she couldn't stop smiling. Her coworkers just shook their heads. She danced without a care, completely carried away. But one day, when she came to see him, she found the merman chained to a table, his body covered in wounds. Heartbroken, she touched him gently. Suddenly, someone walked in. She quickly hid. A government agent entered. The scars on the merman's body, all from him. And then came even worse news. A 5-star general had ordered the merman to be dissected.
So crack the damn thing open, learn what you can, and close up shop here. And give yourself a good pat on the back, Strickland. You've done it.
Thank you, sir.